Phyllis from the Doll Corner, and welcome back to my channel. And today I want to talk to you about the Reliable dolls, and this one doesn't have a name on it, and then I have one from the Standard Doll Company. But before we get into that, I want to ask you to subscribe to my channel, touch the bell to be notified when my next video comes out. Give me a thumbs up if you find any of this information I give you helpful. And check out my Etsy shop for my doll patterns. With that said, this is a Reliable doll. And it was a doll that was designed after a student nurse with her striped uniform and her little white apron. And she will have a cap when I get one made, because at that time the nurses always wore a cap. Now she needed a good bath, and her little outfit needed some care. And she didn't have any underwear, and she didn't have a petticoat. So I made her a little petticoat and a little pair of panties for under her uniform. And there was a little seam that was coming apart. And I give it a good wash. So she came out pretty good. I think she's really, for a 1960s. She was made in the 1960s, and her eyes work perfectly, and her hair washed up nice and curled up nice. She has her shoes. So I was quite pleased to get this doll and was able to fix her up. And as I said, I will make her a little nurse's cap. Now, this one has no name on it. But these little overalls were very special to the original owner of this doll. And so this doll had on was the overalls. So I made him a little pair of boxer shorts and a t-shirt to go under his overalls. And I haven't come up with any socks or shoes. I haven't really maybe tried yet. I haven't had these dolls very long, so but he needed a good bath, and his overalls needed some tender, loving care as well. So that's those two. Now, this is another Reliable doll. And it was from the mid-60s, or early 60s, I should say. And her skirt was probably about that color originally, and it's sort of a velveteen. So I haven't done anything with her yet. I think I'll make her keep the little dress, and it's always nice to have the original dress, but I think give her a nice little new outfit for her. And she has her shoes. Now, she is a walking doll. And I'm maybe not doing this right, but she will walk. I've got the wrong side. Maybe try her this way. Huh. Well, I'm not getting it right, but anyway, she'll still walk if you get her going the right way. And she's got a pretty face, so she'll get a nice bath and a new outfit. And as I said, I'll keep this little outfit. And she's a Reliable doll as well. And the Reliable Doll Company was started in about 1920 by a guy by the name of Solomon Frank Samuels. And later on, his brothers joined him by the name of Alec and Ben. And they run that company up into the 70s. I don't know whether they were still there in the 80s or not. But it's a real Canadian company. And it was, I think, basically mostly out of Toronto. And now I have a doll that was a standard doll. And the company for it started in 1917. The Standard Doll Company. And it was out of I think Toronto as well. And they made those, I had some on, a few videos ago on Dress Me dolls. They were little ones that I had, and they were, I bought, they came out of a Chainway store back in the 50s, 60s, and they were still in the original package and never been dressed. But they were called Dress Me dolls, and they were quite popular. They had bigger ones, I guess, than those little ones that I had. But this little doll needs some tender loving care. I'm going to take him all apart and wash his body and repair it. And he was made by the Standard Doll Company. And this one was, the tag on here saying that he was stuffed with new material in Toronto by the Star Doll Manufacturing Company Limited in Toronto. So whether the plastic came from that company as well or not, I'm not sure. Now he had this little outfit on, little pajama. And I tried washing it and it didn't come up the best. I may wash it again and see if that'll help. This is coming off, the binding around the neck. So if I can get it washed up nice and clean, I will put a new piece of binding up here and new elastic here. And if I can't, I'll make him a new outfit and give him a nice bonnet with some new hair maybe, or just a bonnet with some twigs of hair around it. I haven't just figured out how I'm going to fix him up, but he's got a cute face. And he's a nice doll, so the vinyl is all good on him. So or plastic or whatever, it's quite soft. You can see his eyes open and shut. His eyes need a little bit of brightening up as well. So that's what I've been working on. So I have the 2 to go yet, and we'll see what I come up with next. So be sure and subscribe, touch the bell, give me a thumbs up. Check out my Etsy shop. The little petticoat and the panties I made and the t-shirt, the patterns all came out of this, my basic doll patterns. So thanks for watching. Bye now.